Well, welcome back. I want to talk about tilt-over masts, or frankly anything in the antenna world that you want to tilt over, because I have spent an inordinate amount of time over the years building stuff, inventing stuff. There is a really simple solution. So first of all, let me show you this old thing. So this is my first ever prototype, and it did work, right? Yeah, there we go. But it's a bit of a hassle because regardless of what country you're in, scaffolding connectors are universal. Now, I call them 48.3mm scaffold poles because they are. In America, be aware, they're called 1.5-inch scaffolding. I don't know why, because it's not 1.5 inches, right? Let me show you a scaffolding pole. I've got a couple here. Oh, there's a fiberglass one there. Fiberglass. What's that? Is that aluminium? Oh, yeah, that's an aluminium one. There's a steel one. 48.3mm, which for some reason in America you call 1.5 inches. But anyway, scaffolding. Right, now we've got a piece of scaffolding or anything, frankly, we want to tilt it over. So let's go to the really cheap, easy solution. This happens to be something called a 12.4. It's a telescopic pole, and the inside diameter inside here just happens to be about 50mm. So a 48mm tube fits well. Now, what is this I've got on the bottom? All that is a scaffolding hinge. I'll find a picture on the screen so you know what to search for. The only thing is the pin in the middle here, I don't know how strong that is, probably pretty strong. But ideally, I'd want like stainless, something like that. If you wanted something to last a long period of time, I've got to show you this. Now, this is for the end of my falling derrick, as it so happens. I don't know the name of it. I know it's a female coupler, something like that. It's called a female. But you can get a male coupler as well. And then you could put any pin you wanted between the two. All right, so that would work as well. Now, there are what I call kind of custom solutions. We have a company in the UK called Barenco. Now, Barenco do all sorts of things. But one of the things that I do like what they do is what they call a mast coupler. These are stainless, really heavy bolts. There is no wear on that, and there's a lot of downward force on here because we've got 3 scaffold poles at the top and all sorts of other stuff. So that is another solution. And I've just checked on Google, the search phrase key clamp, all right, is what you're actually after, and scaffolding connectors, and you're looking for 48.3mm, or effectively, well, for some reason in the US you call it 1.5 inches. I've got another one here. This is on top of the new mast, the 12 metre mast. And of course the original one is on that monster there. And then my 12.4, which is a multi-band, I've got, I just happen to have one knocking around, but I am running short of these couplers from Barenco. So I've got another one here. Not quite sure if I would continue going down the Barenco route. However, I don't want any rotation. In other words, some of these mast couplers, scaffolding mast couplers, might have a bit of tink, 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 tink. At least of the Barenco ones, you don't. So you can make it, you can go to a company like Barenco. There might be someone in America as well, because I know half the viewers on this channel are from USA. Or just do a search for key clamp. They do all sorts. It's like giant Lego. It's great fun. All right, so just a little short filler today. I just thought I'd give you some fun. I play with the dogs now and have a chat to Wendy. And all the best. Enjoy your radio, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.